then, good evening, guys. I hope you can all hear me. If anybody is in the chat, it'd be great if you could just give me a thumbs up or a hello, just to let me know you can hear me. So before I am riding solo today. Rich is out, so it's just me running it. So I haven't got my my background support. So yeah, if anyone could just drop a quick comment to say that you can hear me loud and clear, that would be great. Thank you very much, Chris. That has now put my mind at ease, because that's the one thing I couldn't really test sitting chilling here at my own, was if people could hear me. So appreciate that. Cheers. So here we are with our second of our Prizm draft picks. I am running a different setup today, so hopefully the bendy card issue may have no longer be an issue like it was on the last couple of breaks that I've done. So fingers crossed that all works hunky-dory. So what I will do now is I will go and run through the teams, and then I will run the giveaway for the Jacksonville Jaguars to see who is going to be able to hunt for Trevor Lawrence in this box, and then we'll have a quick run through the box. So here is my next task, which is switching over to the screen thing. So I think you now should see the screen with all your names on. So we'll run through this. So we got Arizona Cardinals for Jack Groves, the Atlanta Falcons with John Wheelhouse, the Ravens with Richard Manley, the Bills with Richard Johnson, Carolina Panthers for Rob Church from the Mini, Chicago Bears for Ben Johnson. Ben Johnson runs one of the other UK break groups, BB Cards, Buzzbeat Cards. So another solid UK breaker he's been. The Bengals, Oliver Martindale, his first break with us, and sorry for twisting your arm, as you say, on this one, but I hope you do find some Bengals for you in here. First of the teams for Daryl Smith, who is hoping he is top of the list when we do this random, as he's a big Jags fan. Cleveland Browns, Dallas Cowboys for Tom Harrison, Broncos for David Bulgin, Detroit Lions for Tom Benfield from the Mini, Packers for Adam Lawrence, Daryl Smith with the Texans, Richard Manley with the Colts. As you can see, that is what we're looking for. So we'll remove Jacksonville Jaguars. So he will drop down to 31 entries, get rid of the space. Yeah, I didn't delete any more, we're still at 31. Kansas City Chiefs, David Bulgin, Los Angeles Chargers for Tom Harrison from the Mini, Rams for David Palmer, Dolphins for Daryl Smith from the Mini, the Vikings for Lance Ayres. The top team from the Mini goes to Dave Kirkwood. So congrats on that, and looking for good old Mac Jones. The Saints, Daryl Benfield, Giants, the Saints with Daryl Smith, Giants with Tom Benfield. Hopefully I can find you a Giant in this one. As a fellow Giant fan, I'm hoping get a nice Tony. I think it would be nice in this one. Jets, Lance Ayres looking for Big Zach. The Las Vegas Raiders for Jack Groves. I know Jack, first time breaking with us, and I know one of your PCs is the Raiders as well as the Cardinals, who you've grabbed in this one. Eagles for Chris Newbit. Philadelphia Steelers for Darren Robinson, and that was you some of the break credit that you won. San Francisco 49ers for Tom Benfield, so a bit of Trey Lance in that one. Seahawks for Daryl Smith. Tampa Bay Buccaneers for Kyle Cooper. Again, I think Kyle, it's first time breaking with us, so good luck. Tennessee Titans for James Boyd. And the Washington, I shouldn't put them as Redskins, the Washington football team is Richard Hawkins. I know had many dealings with Richard in one of the NFL UK traders groups, and I know he's a big Redskins football team fan. So yeah, so that is the teams. So as you can see, we are down to 31 entries. Next is for me to run the roll the dice. So yeah. Everyone can hear me yet, so no one's told me any otherwise. So there we go, just again, 31 teams. So let's roll the dice. 2 dice. So we have got the 5 rolls. So 5 rolls it is. Good thing with this, it stops you after you've done the 5, so you can't see. Begin the giveaway. Thank you very much. So 1 done, 2 done, 3 done, 2 done, and the final round. So good luck, everyone. Final round, and it is Washington Redskins. So Richard Hawkins, congratulations. I will jot you down as the winner. Congratulations with the Redskins, or the football team should stop calling them the Redskins. So what I'm going to do just whilst I'm here, copy that. I'm going to just stick that into the right page. No, hang on. Copy link. Copy link address. That's what I'm looking for, I think. Paste it. There we go. I posted that in the post for the break. So now we'll come back to our. Here we go. There we go. And we are back. So here we are. We are back on the screen. So now you can see the wonderful box with big Trev on the front. So I'm just using that top loader as a marker for where I can put cards when I'm sleeving stuff, so they're not going off the camera. I'm conscious that I don't like stuff going off the camera. So here we are. So it's slightly different than the box I did a couple of nights ago. So there's more packs. We've got 12 packs, 5 cards per pack. It's the H2 hybrid. So it's kind of a hybrid between the hobby box and the sort of the retail stuff. We get 1 autograph. There's 2 silver prisms per box on average. As you know, anyone who opens Panini stuff, you can take some of these stuff with a pinch of salt. The other one is the 9 hobby hybrid exclusive circle prism parallels per box on average. Yeah, so without further ado, let's start the ripping. I did enjoy opening the. I did enjoy opening the box the other night. It was a nice rip. As I say, I do like the Prizm stuff. I think a number of years ago when I started collecting, I wasn't a big fan of the shiny stuff. I always sort of hunted the autographs. But the Prizm stuff, obviously, some of the values on the Prizm stuff, especially the numbered, is pretty insane. So left and right, as I said the last time, this would have been a decision between me and Rich of who got the this one. So I'm going to go right. Let's hope the right side pulls some decent packs. So as you can see, lovely empty box there. Right then. So I'll slide those up. I have my sleeves and my top loaders. So let's get going. Good luck, everyone. Again, thank you for the fill. I do appreciate the fills on these. As I say, to be 9 breaks in with where we are, such a young group in reality, it's a great place to be. So I do appreciate everyone's support. I'm hoping just looking at the cards, it does look better than when I streamed a couple of nights ago when I did the first Chronicles. It does look like a little bit of a cleaner sort of stream. So the first one up. So I did get a giant this time. So you have got a giant this time, Tom. Daniel Jones base for the Giants. Next up, Derrick Henry for the Titans. And then here is our first parallel. Now, I don't think it's the autograph. I will try and hide the autograph. I'm hoping the autographs will be like the hobby, where they will be the wrong way around, which will help me out a lot. So again, it's a Derrick Henry. And the first purple Prizm. There is, I remember, George Kittle, purple. Let's see if this one's numbered. Ooh, yeah, that's a nice one. So that is numbered 16 of 50. 16 of 50 there. Not a rookie. Why is my brain going blank on where George Kittle plays for? 49ers? I'm just going to check my list. I'm just going a complete and utter blank. I think he is, yeah. George Kittle is 49ers. Yeah. Yeah, 16 of 50. That is a nice looking card for 49ers. Yeah, just saw your comment, Tom. Yeah. Yeah, Danny Dimes. Let's hope he has a good third year this year. So that is a nice one for 49ers. A low numbered Prizm, 16 of 50. And then up next we have a Crusade of Jamie Newman. And I think Jamie Newman is the Eagles. No, okay. That's an interesting one. So Jamie Newman, as of my group break checklist, which is what we use, has no team. So what I will do is I'll put that to one side, and I think we will just random that to everyone in the break. If we do get any other players that have no teams, we'll just random those to the sort of 32 teams in the break and add that to your pile. So Jamie Newman, he's a no-teamer. And then Trey Sermon, running back. I think Trey is for the 49ers as well. I think yeah, Trey Sermon is 49ers as well. So a nice start for the 49ers. Obviously not Mr. Lance, who we're looking for. A different Trey, Trey Sermon. Empty pack. Having to remember the whole empty pack process. So next up for the Seahawks, we have Russell Wilson. And then for the Pats, Julian Edelman base. And then next up is one of our silvers. So Silver Crusade, and slot there, of Terrence Marshall Jr. It's a nice card. Very nice, clean looking card. And Terrence Marshall. Alright, Terrence Marshall Jr. is for the Carolina Panthers. So Panthers, I believe, is Rob Church. So congratulations, Rob, on that one. It's a nice looking one. And then behind that, we have a Sage Surratt and a Jevon Holland. So it's Sage. So Sage Surratt even is for the Detroit Lions, and Jevon Holland. Jevon Holland is for the Miami Dolphins. So again, 2 rookies. So I think I watched a couple of the H2 breaks, and I think it kind of falls like what we see. Two rookies in every pack at least, which I think is quite good. At the end of the day, a lot of the draft pick stuff, we're looking for the rookies more than anything else. Whilst a base Tom Brady or Patty Mahomes is pretty cool, the rookies are what kind. It's our first Prizm chance at the rookies, and with the price of Prizm in the sort of the NFL uniforms, the price of that just sort of flying up every year. Kind of, I do like the collegiate stuff. I am a fan of it. I know some people aren't, but I do like the collegiate stuff. So Tyler Boyd base, and I think he moved in free agency. No, he's still at the Bengals. So, and Bengals hit. There you go, Oliver. There's a Bengal. Next is Josh Jacobs. So that is for the not the Oakland Raiders, the Las Vegas Raiders. And just seeing the name of the player underneath when I just move that. So nice looking Justin Fields Crusade. So I'll pop the card down and then close look. I think the blues are the ones that aren't numbered in this one, but I will take a look. It's nice. I think they call it circle parallel. I think in other sports it's been like disco, or usually it's a fast break parallel. So is it numbered? No, it's not numbered. But that is a very nice Justin Fields. So congratulations, Ben Johnson, on that one. It's a nice one. I'll top that up. Now, pop that on the back wall. So nice Justin Fields. And then we have Greg Rousseau, who is for the Buffalo Bills, and Sean Wade. So let me just check these out. So Greg Rousseau is definitely, and Sean Wade is for the Ravens. And Greg Rousseau and Sean Wade. So let's get into the next one. Yeah, Bills on the board. Ben and Mr. Lucky. I'm assuming you possibly know Ben from the BB breaks, and yeah, he does tend to hit some nice stuff in some of the breaks, especially when he's when Martin sort of opens stuff as well. He does tend to hit some of the nice stuff. So Jerry Jeudy for the Broncos, so second year for Jerry Jeudy, and Mr. Baker Mayfield for the Browns. Guy whose hobby sort of interest this year, just last year anyway, just sort of his rookie stuff went sort of sky high. Next up we have a red. Let's do a slow reveal. So a guy who we pulled, we had a variant of Kareem Hunt in the hobby box we opened a couple of days ago. So yeah, Kareem Hunt, and that looks like the red variant, red circle, not numbered. Or variant, so Hunt for the Browns. And next up, here we go. Zachy Wilson. So there's another Zach Wilson for the Jets. That is a nice hit for the Jets. Base rookie. I think that's just a picture on the card. Yeah, it's just a sort of a little spot you see just there. Thought that was something on the card, but no. So and nice Zach Wilson, and that the Jets. So that's Lance. Congratulations on the Zach Wilson. Okay. Nice base, Zach Wilson. Put you there, my friend. And then back-to-back QB hits for the 49ers, a base, Trey Lance. So another, so back-to-back QB hits there. That is pretty, that is nice. Not big Trev, but two. And so Trey Lance there for 49ers. So congratulations, Tom, on that one. So we've got some Giants and we've got some nice 49ers stuff now on the board. So next pack. So yeah, so far of the, we're missing Mac Jones and Big Trev really of the QB so far. So not a bad start at all. Empty pack. So Kenyon Drake again. Kenyon Drake, yeah, the Raiders. So he was signing free agency. I think it was a bit of a shock move. I think from memory with Kenyon Drake. I know I've got him in a couple of my fantasy teams and probably wasn't too happy about that. because I don't think he'll get as much usage. So Alvin Kamara for Saints. Yeah, just seeing, yeah, no Bucks or Packers yet. No, don't think we've had any Bucks or any Packers yet. Okay, so another blue. You probably saw the name. So it's a Steeler, and it's Mr. Pat Freiermuth. Seems to appear in quite a few of our, been in quite a few of our breaks over the last last couple of weeks since we've been breaking. So yeah, but I didn't say probably like sound like a broken record. He's potentially one of the potential to be one of the better tight ends. Not numbered, but a blue parallel similar to Justin Fields we got at the back there. Just and then next we have a Rashad Bateman and a Patrick Jones the second. So Rashad Bateman, I think he is Lamar Jackson, one of Lamar Jackson's new weapons. Yeah, so Rashad Bateman for the Ravens and Patrick Jones is for the Vikings. So Vikings continue. Copy in there. A nice crusade of Rashad Bateman. No Falcons, but no cold pitch yet, John, either. So yeah. Apologies if I'm not using your name. The StreamYard doesn't pop up people's names, so you just come up as a Facebook user, and then some people's names are popping up, so I can empty the old empty pack. All right, so Mr. Juju TikTok Smith Schuster for the Steelers. Kyler Murray for the Cards. So Jack Groves, I know that Kyler's one of your PC, so nice way to add to the PC there. And next up, another red, and this one is Cooper Cup. Cooper Cup, not numbered. Nice. Cooper Cup for the Rams. I still want to say he's at the Rams. I don't think he left. He's still at the Rams, so that's a nice one for the Rams. So David Palmer, yeah, I think he didn't hit a card with the Rams in the last Prizm one. So yeah, that's nice to hit an insert. We have Jason Owe. I think he's confusing because on the checklist he's not down as Jason Owe, and that's where I struggled last time. And I think he is Ravens from memory when I sorted out the cards last time. And the last card is a Carlos Basham Jr. And Carlos Boogie Basham is for the Bills. Forrest Dean Dukins. So Carlos Basham. We got Jason Owe. It has been a Steeler, Darren. Just off the top of my head, I think there's a base Juju Smith Schuster and the Pat Freiermuth blue. It's not numbered, but one of the inserts pretty cool. And we keep going along. I will try and find a Derek Carr for you, Jeff. Empty pack. Right. So Colts, second year Jacob Eason. And James Conner, who I think is now. Now he's left the Steelers. He's at the Arizona Cardinals now. we'll go to the Cardinals because that is what group break checklist tells me. So we have a blue. See if we can slow roll this one. Caleb Farley for Virginia Tech. Virginia Blues are numbered. All-American insert Caleb Farley. Right. See, Caleb Farley. Again, this is letting me down because I had him the last time, and I think he's another one who goes by a different name, so I can't call out who's that for. But Caleb Farley, whoever he was drafted by, will be getting that one. Apologies on that. There. Another Greg Rousseau, so another one for the Bills. I think from reading all the draft type, he was somebody who I think he skipped his final. He skipped last year because of obviously the COVID, and I think he would potentially has higher round talent than where he actually went. So he could be. Now he's a defensive player, but he could be sort of a big prospect. And the last one is All-Americans of Ron Dale Moore. Farley is Titans. Cheers. Thanks, John. Yeah, and I remember that now you said it because I remember doing the pile for Poyan. So Rondale Moore. There's a couple of Moores in this one. There's one that went to the Jets, I think. This one isn't the Jets, this one's the Cardinals. So Rondale Moore for the Cards. So we have 5 packs left, so we are over halfway. Still haven't hit the auto yet. I haven't had to do my magic trick of trying to hold anything off. Empty pack. And David Johnson. David Johnson is Texans, I think, from memory. He hasn't disappeared somewhere else. David Johnson is the Texans. Chase Claypool, second year Chase Claypool for Steelers. And there you go. And a blue Kyler Murray. So nice one again, Jack. Another one for your PC. Into the Cardinals. Cardinals having a good break, I think. So the Cardinals quite a few times. So Kyler Murray, blue. And next up, we have a Chris Evans, not to be confused with TGI Friday or the actor. It's Chris Evans, and I think Chris Evans is Bengals. Yes, he is. So I want for the Bengals. So there you go. Oliver, not probably the Bengal we were looking for, but it's still a rookie. And I think there's nobody. Remember, is there anybody backing up Joe Mixon in the Bengals running back room? I can't remember. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, run Elijah Moore, his Jets. Yeah. So too many Moores, same as Taylor's. And then the fourth of the quarterbacks we were looking for. So Mac Jones, Big Mac. Brady's heir apparent. So that one was from the mini, and if my memory serves me right, that's Dave Kirkwood. So there's a bit of mini magic coming through. So let's just double check. Yeah, Dave. Mac Jones will be on its way to you. All right. 4 packs left. Still got an auto in here. Pack. So we have a base of Jared Goff. So he was part of one of the big QB trades. So Jared Goff will now be at the Lions. So that's one for the Lions. Debo for the 49ers. And let's just have a This is a backwards card, so I'm just going to slide that, put that there where we all can see. That is going to be our auto behind that one. And one of the defensive names I can name off the top of my head is Aziz Olajari, so that's for the Giants. So Giants rookie there. And Chuba Hubbard, one of my favourite names. He meant Chuba Hubbard and Puka Williams are my two favourite names in this year's draft. And Chuba Hubbard is on his way to the Panthers. So we have Giants for Aziz and Panthers for Chuba. So Chuba, I think, is going to be sitting behind CMC. And there's a handcuff you want to have in your fantasy leagues if you've got CMC, or you're just looking to sort of, if CMC goes down, I think Chuba will get the bulk unless they get a running back off the street. Sorry for giving you fancy advice. It's another well, obsession of mine, I suppose. I mean, far too many fantasy leagues. There's Aziz, the Giants. Okay. Yeah, well, that was one of the things I was going to suggest a little bit closer to the season as well, as if people were interested in doing a little fantasy league, a little redraft fantasy league amongst the members of the group, just for a bit of fun. If we have got any sort of fantasy nerds in here like myself. Davante Adams, who will be praying and hoping Aaron Rodgers comes back for the Packers. And there he is. Patty Mahomes for the Chiefs. Let's leave him up. We have got a bit of colour behind, so I'll take Patty Mahomes off there. And there we go. And a Jacob Eason for the Colts. So we hit an insert for Jacob Eason in the hobby box that we're doing as well. So anybody on their way to going for rainbows, a couple already in the UK with Jacob Eason second years. Jacob Eason. And then another QB hit. Not the one again. So still missing a Trevor Lawrence, but it's Mac Jones for the Patriots. So again, the mini is coming up strong. And I'm feeling this box a lot more than I did potentially the hobby box we did earlier in the week. And the price point of this is a little bit more cheaper. The teams are a little bit cheaper in this one compared to the hobby box. Obviously, you drop the autos. There's still lots of colour, lots of inserts. But we seem to have hit a colour. Well, it's a nice one. And then Javion Hawkins, I think he is Falcons. Javion Hawkins, yes, I was right. He is the Falcons, because I think he's another one who's gone quite high in some of my dynasty leagues. So Javion Hawkins for Falcons, so that's one for you, John. Yeah, nice one. Yeah, it is. I didn't do it for a little bit fantasy, but got back into it about 4 years ago. We're in a couple of charity leagues myself, and sort of in a couple. Was in a Dynasty Ryder Cup style against the Americans last year, and got to the final against the American team and lost dramatically, spectacularly, but bad, and beat down on that one. But yeah, it was nice just to get there. Got a little a Dynasty fantasy ring as well from getting it. So yeah, but some of my teams have been horrifically bad. So let's have a look. Yeah. So Chris Godwin, there we go. There's one for the Bucks. And Big Ben for the Steelers. And then here is our second silver. What is this? And it's a second year Cam Akers for the Rams. And that is a nice one. Nice second year carry. I think he is in line for a potential big year. Finished off the year strong, but I think he could have a good second year in that Rams offense. And next up, we have Devonta Smith. So Eagles and Heisman winner. Devonta Smith, Crusade. And we have another Ron Dale Moore. So that Ron Dale Moore. And now we are on to our final pack, and I'll move the autograph over to there. So let's hope that there's a Trevor Lawrence in here. Empty pack. So Miles Sanders, the Eagles. George Kittle for the 49ers. And what was I asking for? What was I asking for? So congratulations, Richard Hawkins. This one is coming to you. And let's have a little look at it. And it's, yes, it is one of the circle inserts. So it's one of the rarer inserts. So let's take a look at this bad boy. So it's the Trevor Lawrence Crusade. Congratulations. You'll see why I'm laughing in a second when I kind of move this card. So, you know, when they say things are like buses, we have the base version. After hitting 0 Trevor Lawrence for the whole box, we have 2 in a row. So, congratulations there, Richard. That is what I think Rich said on the break. That's kind of what we're all about. We want to get these cards into the hands, the kind of the best to people in the UK at the best price possible. So congratulations, and that came from, I think the Redskins were £9 from memory, so it's not bad. So I think, I know it's a bit of a, you know, there's a bit of luck involved in it, but that is a nice, 2 very, very nice cards. Stick you on that one, so 2 big Trev. So that's it. Yeah, so we've hit Field, Lawrence, Wilson, Jones, and there was a Trey Lance. Where is Trey? Yeah, Trey's hiding behind those. So yeah, so all 5 QBs out of this box. So I'd say this box has been a decent box, and we've still got the auto to go, so we don't know where that's going. And for the Ravens, it's Rashad Bateman. Sorry, we can't get the excitement levels dipped for Rashad Bateman. That's no slight on Rashad Bateman, but we do know with football Rashad is a Ravens. I'm not talking nonsense. So yeah, Rashad Bateman. So it's a nice looking back wall. So let's get to the autograph. So we had a Deebo Samuel for the 49ers in the front. I'm just going to do what I did on the other ones and just do a very quick turnaround. That is awesome. So for the mini winner, Dave Kirkwood, we have a big boy, Mac Jones. Oh, that is a beauty of a card. What a nice card that is. So I know Dave's had some luck with us as well in the last couple of breaks. He had a Herbert with Rich, I think last weekend, and now we have a Mac Jones red. Oh, numbered to 25. That is some card. That is an absolute beautiful card. Congratulations, Dave. I don't know if he's going to be a new PC rather this year now, other than DeAndre Swift. But yeah, the Mac Jones auto. So that is some box that we just opened there, I think. So congratulations. I will now do a quick recap. Leave the back wall stuff to the end, and then yeah, that'll be it. So just do a quick skim through. Rochelle Bateman, Rondell Moore, Devonta Smith, Javian Hawkins, Aziz Elijah, Chuba Hubbard, Chris Evans, Ronnie Moore, Greg Rousseau, Jason Ower, Carlos Basham, Rochelle Bateman, Patrick Jones II, Sean Wade, Greg Rousseau, Jamie Newman, who is the only undrafted one I believe we got. So I will do another random teams for that one. Sage Surratt, Jevon Holland, the Silver Terrence Marshall Jr. and the Trace Sermon. And then we got these ones I lift up over here. So the Silver second year Cam Akers, the Blue Jacob Eason second year, Kyler Murray, Caleb Farley, Pat Freeman rookie, and a Cooper Cup red. And then George Kittle purple, number 2, Fiddy. Blue Justin Fields, Mac Daddy Jones base, another Mac Jones base. So this was a bit of a Mac Jones boxing in. Mac Jones, Trey Lance base, Zach Wilson base, Trevor Lawrence base Crusade, Trevor Lawrence red Crusade, and the last and by no means least the Mac Jones red number 2, 6 of 25 again. So congratulations to everyone. If you bear with me, I will now share the screen and I'll do another giveaway with the rest of the teams. Do the same. Edit. Copy. Giveaway. Giveaway. So Jamie Newman. Yeah, I do just double check online that he's saying he's got no team as of when I did that, which was only at the start of the week. So let's do another roll dice, 2 dice, 8 rounds. So let's go. 4, 3, 2, last round. So good luck. And goes to Daryl Smith and the Houston Texans. So Daryl, the Jamie Newman, will be on its way to you. Into your card, Daryl. So thanks again, guys. I think I might get another one of these because I have liked this box. So there possibly will be another break of this in the next week or so when we can get a delivery in. But thanks again and enjoy the rest of your evening.